Jeff Dye's friendship. Jeff Dye's friendship. Jeff Dye's friendship. Jeff Dye's friendship. Jeff Dye has friends. No, really, Jeff has friends. Jeff's friends are on this podcast. Jeff Dye's friendship. Jeff Dye's friendship. Jeff Dye's friendship. Jeff Dye's friendship.
Friendship.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Jeff Dye's Friendship Podcast. How about that jingle jangle from Joe McKenzie? We love you, baby. Keep doing what you do. No guest this week. We don't need a guest. It's just boy talk. That's what this is. Just three full-grown boys talking about boy stuff. That's what we do. We like to get things done. We like to talk about our week. Sometimes it's relaxing. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes I go downstairs to get my groceries. Make it a drinking game. Make it a dab game. Every time I go downstairs, leave the podcast, have a drink or smoke some weed. Do whatever you want. We also don't promote weed. But anyways, it's a really fun episode. Thanks for listening. If you guys are watching on the old Patreon, we love you guys. Thanks so much. Spread the word. We're trying to get more Patreon subscribers so me and Tony and Aaron don't have to keep doing these day jobs. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make exclusive content for you, but it's expensive. But anyways, we love you guys. So if you want to watch, if you want to subscribe to the Patreon, go to patreon.com/JEFFDYE. Also, subscribe, rate, review. We love you. Enjoy. We're in it, dog.
We in it?
Episode. What episode number is this?
30.
30. Episode 30.
30 weeks in a row.
Jeez, guys.
Woo.
29 for Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Streak broke.
I'm younger.
Streak broke, but it's fine. We're happy he's back.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Back in the saddle.
I was on last week's episode.
I know, but we
Okay.
didn't get to talk about it, because Randy was here.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Are you not doing Alfred's podcast anymore? What happened?
Oh, Alfred's podcast. So he quit abruptly. It wasn't me. I did nothing.
Podcasts are like bands. Just they're going steady. Some are real popular, and then others just constantly stopping and.
Oh yeah, totally. It was destroyed by Alfred himself over a couple week period, but it was like the last straw happened. I don't even. It was weird because he Skyped in
On his podcast, Strong Move.
yeah, which
Strong
he's
Move.
Yeah, it's
deleted
bold.
it since then. Yeah, he's Skyped into his own
If
podcast.
you said that, like, hey, I'm just going to Skype in, I'd be like, fuck you. We're not
We're
doing
just
one.
not doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't call in sick to your own pod.
Well, yeah, because I showed up and I was like, hey guys, where's Alfred? And he's like, funny thing about that. And I was like, doesn't sound funny.
No, even better, I would just say, fuck you. We're going to do it without you.
Oh, that'd be great. I
yeah.
watched one where Alfred was driving to Dodger Stadium while he was on the podcast. His
He was-
podcast, and he's just driving to Dodger
That guy's
Stadium.
great.
Multiple
though.
times during
He's
that
great, though.
podcast, he like dropped his phone into the ground and be like, the police are I'm driving past them. And so,
That's funny.
okay, we're back. You know, like it was
That's funny.
a little back and
We
forth.
should do
on
a
it.
podcast on location.
I'm already telling you that Uber show, rideshare, is going to be a hit.
Yeah, that's a show, though. But we need to do
Yeah.
let's do like a podcast on
remote-
location.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that idea. How do you set all this crap up there, though?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
You'd have to figure it out.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Can we do a remote thing?
A what?
Like if we got a guest that was like, I don't want to come to you, but like we think it's worth it to go to them.
Technically, we could. We'd have to pack all this shit up, and it would be.
I have to go downstairs real quick. I know. Sorry. It's Aaron's girlfriend.
It better not be anybody I've had sex with. I would jump out this window. Are we still rolling while he's going downstairs?
Technically, we are.
All right.
Should I just leave this in? I'm going to leave it in.
We're going to tell secrets.
Because it's too much work for me to have to actually edit it out.
Yeah,
So I'm just going to leave it all in. So fuck
don't even
you,
know-
Jeff.
Oh, boom. He just Alfreded his own podcast.
He did.
We just talked
Let's
about
just talk
Alfred
to
doing
let's
this.
just talk to the people who are watching. Hello.
Hey, what's up, the
How are
people
you
that are
guys
watching?
doing? We appreciate you for watching. You care about this more than he does because he just dipped.
Yeah. Actually, I just got a phone call, so I got to go downstairs.
Welcome to
Yeah,
Tony
can we
Reavis
actually
Friendship
take
with no
this
one.
road show downstairs? No, can we take the podcast to another location if we so chose?
Technically, we could. We have all the stuff. It would just need somewhere with power, first of all.
Okay, so it needs electricity.
Yeah, so I
we
can
can't
hook
do a
everything
desert
up.
episode?
And we had a generator, technically.
I can get a generator.
So
I can get them from work, dude.
we could. It would just suck to have
said
to
they'd pay for
bring all
gas.
this stuff, but we
Yeah.
could do anything we wanted to do, Aaron.
Oh my, anything?
Anything.
I want to interview an
Oh,
alien.
stop talking about Jeff.
Oh,
Stop talking. He's on his way back.
Shh. Guys.
I listen to every episode, so I'm gonna
So
we could do that little gag to Aaron. He doesn't listen to the episode.
that's true.
I don't listen to him.
That's true.
Yeah.
I listened to Adam Ray for sure because I wasn't here and I wanted to know what you guys talked about.
I want you to hear yourself. You're very funny.
Oh, I love
I just
myself.
said we didn't say anything bad. I just said "fuck you, Jeff" one time.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's
But
fair.
it was
I did get up.
Was it a delivery or something?
You know, anytime someone gets up and leaves the room, I think it's fair to say "fuck you" to them.
Yeah.
Seems really,
especially when we're working.
really nice.
When we're working, We're
Yeah,
on the clock
something
right
that was
now.
really, where you have to stay at a table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was a poker game and we're in Vegas, you're like, oh, 1 second, take this call.
They'd be
We
like,
just
"No."
skip your cards.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's kind of what you guys did, right?
Yeah, pretty
All right.
much.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wait. So what were we talking about right before the
We're talking
groceries
about how
came?
Alfred shouldn't leave his
Oh, yeah,
podcast.
that's very
And
funny.
then you got up and left your podcast.
Well, I didn't say I'll Skype in from downstairs.
You tried.
We could
It
have.
was like a small commercial break.
We should have done that. You should have called my phone
Oh, that'd been
and
great.
then just
Yeah,
you
Skyped
would've
in
kept the
for half the
conversation
call.
going while
How
you.
witty would that have been? How big of a
That'd be
callback could I have made?
Oh, that would have been great.
But yeah, podcast is not going anymore.
Not going anymore. And then he all of a sudden,
Your
within
Team Sucks
days,
podcast.
started another podcast.
Yeah, he did. I saw that.
Yeah. Alfred has another podcast now, except this one works
not
from
sp-
his house.
and it's not
So he
sports?
can't complain about how he has to drive to a location.
Is it-
I don't think it is sports.
It's not sports
And
related.
it's just different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
the
it's just
other one?
called
Just
like
a new podcast.
Alfred doesn't give a fuck, mijo, or something. It's got some kind of name on it that lets you know he's got no chill right now.
That is so weird.
Yeah,
He's great though.
Good man.
Yeah.
Just a fascinating decision.
I don't know, I'm
making.
waiting for my invite on that podcast because we're still good, me and Alfred.
Yeah.
Yeah, I text him like when the Dodgers won and everything.
Yeah. But he doesn't give a fuck anymore, mijo.
Yeah, you don't give him a fuck
So
no more.
why would you be on it? You'd
Oh,
be like,
'cause
we're
I'm
friends.
mijo.
He's like, I don't give a fuck, mijo.
Because I'm mijo, dude. That's what he calls me.
No, that's what he calls
He's
everyone.
a loose cannon.
He calls
That
everyone
one.
mijo.
Oh yeah, he calls everyone mijo. It means friend in Mexican, right?
No.
Means son.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to be called son.
Yeah, it's cool, dude. That's how he's got me. Anyone that says mijo to me, I'll do whatever.
Because he'll just
next.
like up and leave the wrestling thread sometimes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He
Out
did.
of nowhere.
Yeah.
We have a text wrestling thread, and he'll just say Alfred has left the
Yeah.
conversation.
Loose cannon, that one.
Yeah, and I asked him about it, and he goes, "Don't tell anybody, mijo, but I'm just collecting some gifts. I'll be back with some good ones." And he
Ooh.
came back with no gifts.
But he did come back.
He did come back.
He's
Okay.
back.
I think
didn't
he
know
was
that.
just.
Sometimes you just need to take a break, I guess.
He's a seasonal guy, you
Yeah,
know.
that's fine.
He likes the Royal Rumble through WrestleMania. He doesn't care about the rest of the year so much.
Right. Well, when I was a kid, I would just pick days at school because I was always like very jovial and silly and over the top. I would just all of a sudden pick a day to, I don't know why. I'd let my little emo emotions pick, and I'd just come to school and just be like mopey, just because people would be like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" It's like nothing.
Oh, he's wanted the attention.
And then everyone's like, "Oh, something's wrong with Jet." Like I would do that. So maybe he's doing that at whatever age he
oh
is.
yeah, that could be.
Because like if he leaves a thing, now we're all going, "Wait, what's wrong? What?
No,
is everything
100%.
good?"
Yeah, do you
You
think
text
he
him,
likes
"Hey
to reach
man,
out?
you all right?" That kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I think he does like that.
Well, I think
stuff.
he's happy now. It's the Dodgers in the World Series, so
Yeah,
Yeah, he's full force right now with the Dodgers.
He's been
shit.
This
going
has
to the
been
games.
my least favorite playoffs in a long time.
I haven't even been watching. I can't watch
Really?
because I just had so much hope, like for so long into the season,
It's
because
been tough.
we were doing so well, and then just collapse, and it's like I can't even watch.
But
Like,
you
I'll
still-
keep up with who's winning or whatever, but like I can't. I haven't sat and watched more than like half an inning at a
You're
time.
still watching wrestling though,
Oh, of course.
which brings me to my next question. What is happening with Chris Jericho and Jim Ross? They're going to open their own wrestling federation?
Apparently that's
No.
false because even Chris Jericho was like, he tweeted, he was like, "Oh, I'm opening my own wrestling promotion. Cool. I'm also opening a movie studio with Lady Gaga and a car wash with Bono." Like saying how stupid the idea was. So,
Right.
I don't know.
Well, what do they have? The most unreliable source in the world?
Yeah, I think just a tweet went viral.
I
That had
think
nothing to do
what's
with either of those
happening.
guys.
I think what's happening is
Ooh.
the Bullet Club and the Young Bucks and everything. They're too sweet.
Thank you.
Their contract's coming up in January, and they're playing into like, where are we going? trying
Sure.
to like build this mystery.
Yeah,
like,
like they made a shirt that like this is the last Bullet Club shirt of all time.
right. And they like, because they have like a YouTube show and there's like a running gag on there where someone's like asking like, hey, I'm having a party. It's a little weird. It's a New Year's Day party, January 1st. Can you come? And they're like, I don't know. I can't commit. I don't know what I'm doing yet. It's like, that's the gag. So I don't know. It's probably just, fake news.
I don't like when they do this to me.
Throw people off the trail. I do because if like they
It's like
do
an
show up,
athlete when their
I do want
contract's
them
up.
to. I do want it to be like a surprise. Like,
Yeah.
I'd love.
But you're still gonna find out
No, I know.
like days before.
I know.
Nothing's ever a surprise for you.
Sometimes with Jericho, it always is. That's what the one thing that's so weird about him. He's so good about it. Like every time
Wait,
he's
does Jericho's contract come up too?
no, I don't know, but like every time he shows up in like New Japan or something like that, it's always unannounced.
Really?
And like he showed up at All In and it was unannounced. Like he's so great at it. For some, he's
Yeah. I
So-
show up to comedy clubs unannounced all the time, and it just
And they're really
no one
upset
ever
about
pops.
it.
No one ever. I just got to keep going. Like, right? Bet you didn't think you'd see me. They're like, yeah, we didn't. We didn't think we'd see you, and it's fine.
And we won't. Go home.
Yeah, you're not even on the show. And I was like, right, but unannounced,
but I'm here though.
not advertised.
Yeah.
I did that
Yeah, you are the Chris Jericho of.
The Chris Jericho of comedy.
when he was a young wrestler, and people
Yeah.
legitimately didn't care about him.
Yeah.
I got all excited about that article, and I was like, I'll talk to the boys about this, and it's not even a real thing.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
The
Who knows,
internet's
though?
tricky. I
Yeah.
spent the weekend in Sunnyvale, California, guys.
How was that?
Horrible.
I'm not even sure what is close to there. What
It's
goes
up in the
on
Bay.
there?
Like 30 minutes from San Jose,
Hmm.
and like an hour from San Francisco.
Yeah.
yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's good.
I know it's
That's-
not good.
that's
It's
what he's
horrible.
saying.
That's what I'm telling you. It's
That's what
awful.
he's saying right now.
It is not good. Literally everything would close like super early. We'd go out to the town and be like, we'd be in a Sunnyvale. We'd be like, yeah, what are we getting into? And they're like, hey, everything's closed. Can you keep it down? That's what the whole city was just saying to us the whole time.
Exactly. And then you don't want to drive a half hour or hour
You
to
did
get
though, right?
drunk.
You went to like San Francisco.
One day we went to San Francisco. One day we went to, so Randy was there, so he rented a car. And Randy rented a car, and we went to like shoot guns. We woke up at like noon,
Yeah, I
I saw
saw that.
videos
Got
of you guys
coffee.
shooting guns.
and then we just shot clay pigeons. They launched clay pigeons, and then you would just shoot them.
How'd you do?
Freaking, I was horrible.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not very good at guns.
Oh, I'm surprised you're not good at guns.
I also had a lot of fear in me.
Yeah.
A lot of hesitation.
Sure. Yeah.
No, dude, you just gotta be like
Scared. You scared
about
of
when
the
you're in high
kickback?
school and stuff.
Part of it, I guess, would be the kickback because the gun is so weird, and they kept being like, mate, don't hold it too close to your face. But I couldn't see down the scope unless I held it close to my face, so that's on my mind.
Yeah.
And then once I got over the fact that it's literally nothing, like we're not shooting like
Yeah.
like machine guns, or it doesn't have that much. If we're men, you can hold it; it's pretty easy. So once I got over that, then I just started freaking out about how they're just giving anyone guns around there. Like there was no anything, no safety class. There was no like,
Did you sign a
There
waiver?
was a
Promise.
video that
Nothing.
went viral last week of a guy at a shooting range
Mhm.
who was holding a handgun and then like just looked over at like another guy, like he had that spark in his eye. And a fucking dude that was just standing like 15 feet back just fucking ran up, grabbed his wrist, like put it on the ground, and they just kicked him the fuck out.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
It's like there's always guys that are like 15 feet back that are just like look like they're just
They're ready.
bullshitting that work there.
What a terrible job.
Because if you were to lean too close to a person, they don't let you even get to the point that you can point at a person.
What a terrible job.
They'll
that
fucking
is.
get you. I know
The
exactly.
premise of this place was it was like a big golf course. So it was like,
You hit 4 before you
they're
shot
all
your
like
gun.
courses of where they have all the clay pigeons like set up. So it's kind of like a hole. You take a golf cart to one, you get out, you get in like a little shooting station, a little wooden cabin thing, tiny little thing, and then you shoot a. You have the button too to say pull, and then shoot. It was,
Yeah.
But so if I wanted to kill my friend, it would have been easy.
I mean, you have to do it real fast.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, I guess at shooting ranges also I've
Hey,
heard.
Tony, you
that-
want to go to a shooting range and find out how fast we can? You think you can take a bullet? How many bullets do you think you could take before you hit a home run?
One, baby.
Just one. That should be your shirt. Just one.
Just one baby. I like one baby.
One is all you need. It's like Tenacious D. One is
Yeah,
all you need.
just-
Hey, have you listened to their new album? They have a new album out.
Yeah, have you
It's
checked
out?
it out yet? It's not out yet, but they've
Okay.
been doing a little
Oh,
web.
the YouTube
They've been
things.
doing
Yeah,
like
you
a
were
web
telling us
series.
about
It's
that.
fucking outrageous.
Great.
It's insane. I can't believe it's allowed.
As a
on
dude that
YouTube.
loves butthole gags, I
God,
should be.
you would be all over it, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of man, it's so funny. It's so goddamn funny.
I'll check it out.
We should just watch it live on the podcast. No,
I'm into it.
Now we'll get
We'll do response videos.
yeah.
Isn't that a thing where you just watch people
Reaction,
watch something?
Yeah, reaction.
Oh, yeah, I did one of those.
Those
React
are the
videos.
weirdest videos.
I did one of those for the guy with the horse.
They did
You
one of
see that
those.
one? Mr. Hands.
There's not a real video of Mr. Hands killing that guy.
I mean, suppose I watched it. I
Really?
watched a dude get fucked by a horse, and me and my roommate at the time.
Why?
There's a reaction video of
would you
us
watch it?
watching it.
That's crazy. I didn't know that
Because
that
no
was...
one told me what I was gonna watch. They're just like, "Hey, we're gonna tape you
I don't
watching
trust-
this video.
I don't trust
We're not
anybody.
telling you what it is."
Nope. No
And
way.
then,
Yeah, I did one of those, but it wasn't for the Mr. Hands.
but because they knew a camera was on me, I was all jokes. You know, like they showed like the
Yeah.
horse's dick. I'm like, "Oh, he's got a tiny wiener."
Gross.
You know, like, and
Oh,
then
you
like,
really turned it on? It was like not your real reaction?
yeah, I didn't give him a real reaction.
Your
where I was
reaction
like,
was
"Oh,
entertainment.
they're in love." You
Yeah.
know, like that kind of
But
thing.
they did a
Aaron's reaction was performance.
that
Yeah,
ch-
100%.
That channel that does all the React videos, they did one like people reacting to Tenacious D, and then they showed the new stuff at the end. But then they had Tenacious D actually walk out and like
that's
surprise
cool.
him.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that was really cool.
Yeah, there's so much new stuff coming out that I haven't listened to. Eminem has got an album, I guess, that was like a month ago or something. Never heard a
while
single
ago,
song.
It's already kind of over. Because it was all about him calling out people. It's not like there's great songs on it. There's just good disses, and all the rappers have responded, and he's responded back now, so it's all over.
Well,
So stupid.
not all the rappers responded.
Like, you're right. Machine
People-
Gun Kelly
Because
responded.
people are smart to not respond to Eminem
Yeah,
because
but
he
at the
will
same
eat you
time,
alive.
because there wasn't a great song on it, it's pointless.
Because Machine Gun Kelly responded, and then Eminem responded to that, and that was it.
Yeah.
And Machine Gun Kelly cut his man bun
And then
off.
everybody else was like, "Oh God,
Because
we don't want to
Eminem
be
talk-
part of that."
Eminem talks shit about. He's like, "How are you gonna have machine gun in your name but have a man bun?"
Yeah, but why
Yeah.
is that a problem?
And then he
'Cause
cut
it
his,
rhymed.
and then he cut his man bun off.
Well, let's look into this.
Yeah,
I did a couple weird shows in Fresno this week.
Badasses
Oh,
with long
yeah.
hair.
long hair is different than a man bun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
it's
are
just your hair
two
pulled
separate
up.
things. Yeah,
That's
you
what a
could, you could
bun
put
is.
it down.
Yeah, but I think the nowadays, like the connotation of man bun is like when you have haircut like mine, but like shorter on the sides.
Yeah,
Can they see this? I don't want anyone to
And
be able
then-
to see my screen.
There, it's up there.
So they can.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
I mean, like, dude, could you imagine?
I don't want that to be on anything. Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's got long hair everywhere though.
Yeah, but, like,
he
let's put it
doesn't
this
have
way.
like the shaved sides, like where it's
The
only long on
Wendy's
the top.
logo has long hair. That doesn't make her badass. Anybody with pigtails is no longer badass unless they're a crazy clown.
No, I didn't say everyone with long hair is a badass. I said there are badasses with long hair that would
Totally.
pull their
Oh,
hair up
100%.
that way. That's all I'm
Right,
saying.
okay.
And he's trying to make it sound like you can't be hip hop if you
Well,
got a
I
man
thi-
bun.
Yeah,
Me.
and I think that the difference is like when it's just like you have all long hair, or you have that certain haircut style where the rest of your head is cut short or shaved, and only the top is
Yeah.
long. And like
All perfect for bunning up.
right, so imagine like Aaron's hair, but like
Hey.
longer on the top, like
Yeah,
where it's
but,
like,
like-
tied up.
Once it gets long enough to bun it, I just keep it as a bun.
Yeah, that's different than like Jason Momoa having just this beautiful, long, luscious hair.
All right, well, the internet
Yeah, Jason Momoa is awesome.
shows a lot of people with long hair pulling it up. Like when you just Google man bun, it's just men with their hair
Yeah.
pulled back. Or
I know,
up.
and
Because
what
when
a
you were
stupid-
like,
what a
I'm going to
stupid
Google
word,
badasses
anyways.
with long hair, I'm like, we're all pro wrestling fans. They're all badasses
In fact,
with
a
long
ton
hair.
of Jason Momoa comes up for a man bun.
Yeah, well.
Oh, really? He's a man bun
a
guy?
ton.
I guess you're right.
I just
Okay.
think that the idea is like, or like Jared Leto, he's badass.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
No.
Uh,
I mean, UFC guys, maybe. But there's a couple of those guys out.
yeah, Conor McGregor.
We should
Yeah.
talk about that
Yeah, I'm
UFC.
not gonna-
the
Bryce
brawl.
Harper.
Yeah, I watched
Bryce
that.
Harper has a man bun. He's a total badass.
Yeah, it's true, dude.
I don't know.
Hits dingers. Only
He
needs
does-
to see
yeah,
one
He
pitch.
does hit dingers, but
You could have a man bun.
I could.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I don't
Because
understand
because
this
you don't want
hatred.
Eminem
But I have
to.
no, I'm not.
diss on
There's
you?
no. I've done it before.
All right, and
I'm not claiming
also
that you
put
don't.
down your defenses.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying the hatred from other people.
Well, I'm just saying Eminem.
Why is
can say it
Eminem hating on man buns?
because
Not
he
you.
can. Because he can. And then everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, that's true."
Yeah, you know
'Cause it's
Eminem with all the badass haircuts he's had in his
Yeah,
life.
he's had tons of horrible fashion
Just because he's
choices.
scary,
Yeah.
man.
I don't understand the
He
hatred.
has scary words.
Yeah,
his
he
words
yells
are
in his
scary.
songs. Even when he's talking about his mom, he's yelling. It's scary. Calm down, Eminem.
Does that sound like it?
No, no, it doesn't.
Jeez.
It's weird that I thought I was really nailing that impression.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's just it's good to know that it sounds nothing like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Nothing.
Wait, so what'd you do this week?
I've just been working.
Aaron, you went to some crappy open mics?
I went to Fresno and I performed for drag queens.
Oh,
How's
my.
that?
That's quite a drive to just do a show like that.
Yeah, well, my buddy Kelsey Lane agreed to it. And she asked me if I was free Saturday, and I was like, sure. And she's like, you want to do drag queen shows? And I was like, sounds great.
Right.
There's nothing she's gonna say. I'm jumping in her car. We're doing it, and she got a couple other comics because she found out they were like it was for gay charities, and so we got some gay comics on there.
There's gay charities?
Yeah, dude.
What does that mean?
Okay, so quite commonly when you're a teenager and you come out, if you're like in a super Christian household, you'll just get kicked out of the house, and they have like charities and places they can go that if you're kicked out for being gay, they can take you in.
Man, I wish I had that when I was kicked out of my parents' house.
Yeah, totally.
I just be like, it's because I'm gay. And they're like, are you gay? I'd be like, yeah. I mean, like, you're not going to make me prove it, right? Like, I'm just super gay.
Prove it.
Dude. No, they were fucking those kids in the back. No, that's not true at all.
Why'd you get kicked out of your house? For just being a shithead?
Yeah, I was a punk kid.
Oh, yeah.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's the bad thing about being a teenager.
Little Jeffy
Is
mouse
at
off.
some point you want independence, but you still need your parents' money.
Yeah.
You still need them to
That's
take
so
you
funny.
places. You still need you need so much from them. However, you're embarrassed to be around them. You don't want to see them. And then so I just had so many issues at that age, and I was like, I hate them. They're stupid. But hey, can I borrow $20? Or okay?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, no. And I was like, well, then I hate you. Just go crazy.
Yeah,
and then
that's funny.
finally they were just pissed off and
You
kicked me out.
got kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get kicked out. That's the opposite. My parents begged me to come back.
Right.
Yeah, dude, you have
you're
a
a pleasure
loving
to be around.
scenario that we don't understand.
You're
Yeah.
Brandon Dassey if he never admitted to that rape and murder.
What?
What? I don't like this comparison.
Brandon Dassey is a sweet young boy from the Avery family that
Oh no.
admitted
To
to
make the murder people.
Yeah. making a murder reference.
There's a
Right.
season 2 now, by the way.
I've seen almost every episode.
Okay.
Really? I
perfect.
just finished
Because
Ozark.
Sunnyvale is so exciting
Yeah.
that I watched
I heard
a lot of Netflix.
I heard the second season is just it's the same shit. Like nothing else happened.
Well, you
right?
should watch it. That's not true.
I finished
Really good.
I finished Ozark.
I heard it's
Season
just
2.
the same. The first one was phenomenal too. Oh yeah, Ozark's good,
Oh
right?
my gosh, I couldn't like. I was texting Clayton last night because he's the one that got me into it the first season. I was like, "You son of a bitch
Yeah.
for getting me into this!"
So
Because
good.
it's so like I get so stressed out watching that show.
But doesn't it make your life feel so much better?
Kinda, yeah.
Because you
but-
just go, oh, thank God.
And then the only other show that's ever done this to me has been Breaking Bad, where you're watching a show and like the main character gets into sticky situations or whatever, and you're like, they're gonna get out of it because
I
it's
haven't watched any of these shows.
because they're the main main characters or whatever. Like when you watch a superhero movie, like they're gonna win at the end. It's
Sure,
just
yeah.
about them getting there.
Right.
But with Ozark,
anybody can die at any point.
and Breaking Bad was the only one that did the same thing, where I was like, I don't know how they're gonna get out of this.
Yeah.
So they do really good job with that, and it's just fucking stressful.
That's what made Game of Thrones fun.
Yeah,
'Cause they've been
Game of
killing
Thrones
main
too.
characters the whole
Yeah.
time.
Did you get very invested when you saw the first season of Making a Murderer?
I only saw parts of it.
Oh, so this is what's happening. You haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking shit about it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying that what I've
You
like
should.
with tweets and stuff, people talking about like the second season, it's not like this drastically different. Like there wasn't a lot of new information brought up.
So because people were so obsessed about the first season, like myself,
Mhm.
we're very interested, or at least I would presume other people are like me, are very interested in the very details that they mold over, like
Yeah.
in the courtroom and stuff. So like they're going so in depth on that I'm right back and hooked, like
Gotcha.
super hooked again.
Nice.
It's so good.
I'm just glad that show made American Vandal happen because that's a great
Yeah.
show.
Oh, you like American Vandal?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Season 2 out for that?
Yep.
I've only seen season 1 of
Season
American
2 is
Vandal.
really good. Adam Ray's in it.
I know Adam Ray's in it.
He's
Our
fantastic.
buddy Ryan O'Flanagan's in it.
Who's he play?
I thought it was
One
just
of the
like,
teachers.
wait, so it wasn't the one about the, it's about penises, right?
That's
Yeah.
the first season.
Oh.
Second season's a different crime.
About poop?
At a different place.
So poof.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. It was,
I'm right back in now.
yeah.
I laughed at the premise. Just at the
It's
word
pretty,
poop.
it's pretty graphic. But so that was like
How many
part of
episodes
it. I
is
was like,
Adam
"Ah,
Ray
I
in?
don't want to watch most of them.
That's
He
great.
plays a major part.
Love it. Was he crushing it? Is he hilarious?
Yeah,
in
he's
it?
great.
Yes.
He's great.
I haven't seen any of those. We watched like the first thing.
Yeah, you didn't want to. You don't like watching comedy.
So I didn't.
Yeah,
I
not crazy about
I
it.
wasn't crazy about it either. The first season, I had an old teacher from my theater school who's in it, one of the main characters. So I wanted to watch it for her. But then also, like the day it came out, there was a car parked outside my apartment on the street that had a
with
big
the dick on
that
it.
had a big dick.
Oh,
Dude,
painted
that's
they're
on it.
all
cool.
over the place. There
Yeah,
was
and I
one
like, that's-
hanging
and I was
outside of
like,
my
That
work.
is great marketing. That's so great. Because then I was like, what is that? And I
Why
was
does
like,
everyone
that's
have
the
dicks
show.
on their cars?
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's the show. So that made me want to watch the show.
You know, I had paparazzi hanging outside my work a bunch. One of them, right before American Vandal, had a dick on his car. So I walked up to his thing. He's like, "It's for American Vandal." I'm like, "Yeah, but the camera you're holding. What's this? Like, get out of here." Like he was trying to be like, "No, I'm just promoting the show." And I was like, No. Keep it moving.
What a scumbag job, the paparazzi.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things I've seen in a long time, and maybe we already talked about it. I watched Kanye West just dealing with paparazzi. It's so funny. It's so funny how mad he gets. Like he gets so mad. And they'll watch these like montage things that someone like put together on YouTube of just him being like, they'd be like, "How's it going, Kanye?" He's like, "Don't talk to me. Don't." And they're like, "We're just saying hi." And he's like, "I told you. What did I tell you? Do not talk to me. You were at my house at 4 a.m. You're asking me good morning. It's not a good morning because you're here, you leeches."
You're nailing the Kanye impersonation too.
They're like,
It's great.
"We're just saying, man. I hope you have a good day." He's like, "Don't." And he like, it's so fun. It's like a brother poking another brother. It's so funny. And someone compiled them all. And he's like walking down the street. He's like, "Do not talk to me."
That's so
like,
funny.
Someone needs to remix it with like a beat.
Yeah, and auto-tune
it's
it.
so funny. It makes me like Kanye even more. That he's just like, he goes crazy.
He's
Even
trying to
after all the Trump stuff.
He's trying to build.
I hate that.
He's
but
trying to build an iPlane, guys. He wants Apple to build a plane for Trump.
Stupid.
He shows him the iPlane at the.
Yeah.
Then the best part about that too, like when he was getting into his phone, they had the camera right over his shoulder, so you see his password.
00000.
Or remember when
What's the point?
Stupid.
it reminded me of Jeff when there's some off comment you made. We're like, "Well, you guys want to guess what my phone
Yeah.
unlock thing is?" And we're like, "We all know it." And we
Yeah.
said it, and you're like, "Damn it."
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I don't care about the passcode as much, but just how silly it is that like America is like, we don't care what celebrities think. We don't care what celebrities aren't more important than regular people. Stop listening to celebrities. Oh, celebrities lean so hard liberal. Celebrities are a waste of space. Don't listen to their time, blah, blah. And then the first celebrity who's like, "Let's get him to the White House. Let's sit him down. He's got to talk to the president. Let's get as many candidates."
Yeah.
It's like you picked the crazy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it.
That's kind of the way it goes.
Wait. Question about. I don't know how much you guys know about hacking. What can somebody do with his passcode?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
They'd have to steal his phone.
Yeah.
Oh,
if
well.
they had his phone, then they could get into it. But
Yeah, that's why I think the passcode is somewhat silly.
yeah.
Well, then I would.
Well, I'm
Hold it
defended.
up to
No one
the
can get into
camera.
my phone.
Well, if he leaves it
Take you
somewhere
forever.
and then they
Yeah.
can guess, but they would have to guess 00000 in the first like 5 tries, because if you do mine wrong 5 times,
It
gets
locks
lost.
it wipes the whole phone.
Yeah.
It wipes it. It doesn't just lock it.
It destroys the stuff, but also the phone won't work again until you take it to a place.
That's
Whoa.
scary.
You got
Well,
like a
that's good.
super thing on
Yeah.
it, huh?
That's why you just have your phone backed up to iCloud all times. And
Yeah.
you can
No,
always get it
dude.
back.
The cloud gets hacked.
I got a new phone recently.
It's not a cloud if it's backed up to like your computer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't use the cloud, but I'm connected to my computer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
So
I'm not
if-
connected to nothing, dude.
'Cause I got a new phone
If this
recently.
gets wiped, fucking
and
nothing.
It was this.
Really?
It's the same phone that I did have, but I got it in the mail, and then I was like switching over phones, and like
Mhm.
when I turned on the other new phone, so when I turned this was the new blank phone on, it like knew my other phone popped up. It's like,
Oh yeah.
take a picture, and then it started transferring all my shit.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It was
cool.
crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it's one thing I have
dope.
never figured out about Apple, which is worth going to the Apple store and just asking them. If I delete a picture off my phone because I don't want it anymore, and then I sync it, or like let's say my phone's synced to my computer, so they're both on there.
Yeah, it saves.
I'll delete the photo from my iPhoto library because I'm like, I don't need this photo. It's just a waste. But then I'll plug back my phone. My phone will be like, oh, this photo
Mhm.
is not in here. So we'll put it back in, and it puts it
Yeah.
back in, and vice versa. So
Just a
I'll
safety.
delete one off my thing, and then the computer puts it right back on my phone. It's like, no, I'm trying to delete stuff.
Yeah, it's just a
Some
safety.
incriminating things on there.
That's right, dude.
Yeah, delete it from your computer, man.
I did, and then the phone puts it back on.
Yeah. I told it to do that. I was like, yo, if it's got nudity, you got to
It's
keep that shit from me, dog.
confusing. It's confusing. I don't understand how these computer systems work, you know?
You're not supposed to know.
We can ask our brother, too. He
I-
works for
oh,
Apple.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's how they hold us down.
How
man.
high up is your brother at Apple?
Oh, I mean, he works at the Genius Bar in Tucson, Arizona. That's how high up he is.
Attaboy. What a legend.
That's right.
Which brother?
Chris.
Really?
Yeah, the one you know.
I thought he doesn't work at all. He just sits around and watches wrestling and grows hair.
In between growing hair and watching wrestling, he works.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he makes decent money.
That's
good.
great.
Yeah, that's why he's got all
'cause
those
always
replica belts and he goes to all these
that is
live
true.
events.
How does he pay for stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. He just said
Collects
something that was like, I
autographs.
just couldn't believe it. He was like, yeah, I sat one time for like 20 hours and just watched wrestling. And I was like, 20 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I asked him about it. He goes, I haven't watched everything. And I was
really?
like, all right, fine. I don't know what the line is.
Yeah, maybe I just misunderstood him.
Yeah.
He
wonder-
said he's watched everything on there. Maybe I just like took it super literal.
Oh, because I watched like photo shoot or something, and I was like, "Hey, this episode of this," and he goes, "I haven't seen it yet." And I was like, "You said you've watched everything,
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe I just misunderstood.
There's
Yeah,
no way
totally.
to watch everything on there.
Well, that's
I feel
why
like
it was
there
so
is.
impressive
No,
to me
there's
because
not. No way.
there's got to be someone in the world that's
It would
seen
take
it all.
years and years and years.
Oh, really?
Well,
because
yeah, but
they
if
have
you
so much-
started, my brother watched Raw from the beginning, so
No,
he
I
would have to go
understand
back
that,
and
but
rewatch Raw.
they have every episode of Raw since 1993.
Yeah.
They have every episode of SmackDown since 99.
Yeah.
They have WCW shows. They have
Yeah,
ECW shows. They have
yeah.
Yeah,
shows
but if
from the
you've been a fan for
70s, the
20
80s,
years-
the 90s.
But they don't have the Monday nights and the Thursday nights and
They don't
all
have
that stuff.
superstars.
Yeah, they do.
They don't have Monday Night Raw on
They
there?
do.
Right?
Yeah.
When? Are they just old episodes?
Yeah, they have every episode since 93 on there.
That's insane.
And then
That's great.
and then they show up like 6 months after they air, like then they
Yeah.
put it on. So
Dude, that network, they could triple the price and people would still pay it if you gave them the current Monday Night Raws and SmackDown.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
But they don't want to lose that TV deal.
Right,
no,
exactly.
that's a pretty
But
big deal.
still, like they would just own the house. Like they would
Yeah.
just, it would be
But then,
insane.
and then all that stuff's not even counting their original programming they do, and then all their like 3-hour, 4-hour long DVDs they put out. Like I want to know how much content is on there.
Yeah.
It'll probably like if you watched it from like point A to point Z nonstop, everything on the network,
Mhm.
it would probably take like years. Like there's probably
Yeah,
years
my
worth
brother's
of
been
content.
obsessed with wrestling for those many years.
Yeah, I know, but that means like not stopping for years.
Yeah,
Like
my
I mean,
brother
like
don't stop,
literally
bro.
millions of hours.
yeah, we should just
Like
hold.
when I was,
We should just hold on to the argument
yeah,
just
what,
to drive Tony
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
No,
guys,
no,
years- no, but
he's
like-
seen it all.
But like
Yeah,
years.
all-
though.
Yeah, but
Like-
he spent years.
like
He's different.
You would turn it on in like 2014, and you can't turn it off for years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's
dude,
what he
for
did.
real. It's like I would leave the house and I come back and like now he's watching Divas and then
Yeah,
they
that's
come
what
back
he
and then
does.
he's
But
watching.
then they keep adding more content, so it
Doesn't
just
matter.
gets
yeah, but he's
longer.
watching it all, dude.
He
He's
loves
watched
it.
every episode of Camp.
He has a bunch of TVs and they're all synced
Man,
up
I
and he's
hate
just
that.
watching.
I'm so mad
He's
about.
like Lawnmower Man, but except for WWE Network only.
I'm so mad about Camp WWE because I auditioned for that show. I wanted to be on it.
Oh,
so
what
bad.
character?
Big Show.
Oh, nice.
Oh, let's hear your big show.
I don't remember, but I did.
Really?
Because it was
No,
weird.
not
like-
his music.
Because it was weird. They wanted it to be like kiddie, but like not do like don't do a kid voice. But it was weird.
Yeah,
they
I know
didn't
the chick that does
they
Cena's
didn't-
voice.
They didn't know what they were looking for.
Cena's?
Yeah, she's because Cena's like 6, so they have a girl doing it.
Yeah.
Weird.
I know.
think I did
She
it-
doesn't
that
watch
show-
wrestling. She just has to know the line.
I just finished doing Of Mice and Men, the
Mm-hmm.
play at school, and I played Lenny. So I just did it like Lenny.
Oh, you're like, well,
Yeah, that's exactly what
I tend the rabbits.
No, do you think that show was good though? I mean, it was awful.
Yeah, I only watched a couple episodes.
It's like they're like
I can't get past
WWE
the
has had
commercials.
30 great ideas.
Vince McMahon was funny in it though.
They had like 30 great ideas and they didn't execute any of them well.
Yeah, there's
Ride Along could be good.
I like that show.
It could be so good. And it's just so forced and produced and awful.
Yeah,
and
but there's some episodes where it's like superstars that I don't like follow as much, and then I was like, oh wow, like
why don't you just
They're really
genuinely record them while they are on road trips? Just genuinely. So like if they're really stopping at gas stations and if they're really doing the thing, then you just cut it together. The best parts, the best part of the
Yeah, like
conversation. It
comedians
feels
in
like
cars, except with wrestling.
yeah, and it's like a car podcast. I mean, it's like literally so simple, but they can't help themselves. They have to be like, yeah, tell this story about that. Oh, and like they do the like. It's just so.
everything is, man.
What?
Everything's just super produced, and
Yeah, but it
Well,
doesn't, have to.
be, dude.
I don't know. It's cheaper this way. Just recording an hour and a half road trip where they know they're being filmed.
Awful.
It's like Jerry Seinfeld doesn't pick people up and not tell them they're being filmed, and doesn't happen over weeks at a time.
Yeah, but it's only
Yeah, but you just hook up
it's
GoPros
6
to
minutes.
an actual
It's
it's 15
road trip.
minutes.
Then you hand the GoPros over to a nerd that works at WB, and you say, "Hey, find the good stuff." We there was an intern watched the tapes, and he
Right.
found like some good spots that would be good for a thing. Kind of hammer that together. It doesn't have to be ready for what 4 months. That's when the next season. It'd be so easy. and it could be good. Or the one where they pranked, like they would prank.
Oh yeah, the
wrestlers.
prank show was awful.
That could have been awesome, and they got the best guy for it. That guy that like started like with Jackass and did all the Jackass
Jeff
movies and
Tremaine
things.
or whatever.
Yeah. But then the problem was that they were so afraid to piss the wrestlers off or make the wrestlers look bad that they would just halt the prank way soon before the wrestler would like lose his mind. And then what was the other one?
The story time.
Story time. Yeah, that was somebody being like, "What if we just did South Park, but with like cartoons?" Obviously,
Yeah, we
instead
just
of like,
animate their stories, but we also keep them all rated G without punchlines.
Oh no, sorry, I was thinking of the kids.
Oh yeah, that's
Camp
camp.
WWE.
Yeah, Camp WWE would have been like South Park, which is a very edgy cartoon about them with being like it's like Muppet Babies meets South Park, and then that other one would have been like This Is Not Happening, but animated
Yeah, totally.
of road stories. But they churched up all the road stories.
Every
and
wrestler
produced
that
it
you
and
talk to has great road stories, and they can't seem to get them to be rated G for shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just
And they
direction of the
force
company.
3 per episode, so like they're super short. And it's like all the stories like I was like, that's not my twin. You're like, what? Why is that? Oh, it was so bad. You must have comedians there that can punch this crap up.
I definitely know of a comedian that would love to.
Yeah.
His
Michael
name's
Arns.
Aaron Marsh. It's at Aaron M. Marsh on all social media.
You'd want to go work for WWE?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I? Well, I would rather do my computer data entry job.
They might be listening, so please don't get fired.
Oh,
I still think I have the
please
best. I still
subscribe, rate, review. My balls.
I still think I have the best.
That's job security right there.
Yeah, I think I have the best idea for WWE
Yeah?
to do a podcast, but keep it all in storyline. But like, so it's like a weekly podcast where like people can listen to and
It's
like
like talking smack.
kind of, but like update, the weekly storylines or whatever. But then you can like have the wrestlers call in and like whatever. Like I think it'd be great. Like if Alexa Bliss is in a feud with Ember Moon, and then like they have an angle on
Yeah,
Monday.
say this slower.
Well, just they just 30-second call of like whatever.
It's a good idea.
People would love it. The like fans of WWE would love it.
Would they watch it, or would people be like, man, I don't know. It's just like the same.
I don't know.
People miss talking smack.
Yeah.
What was talking smack?
It was like it would be
After
after
pay-per-view, they would do like
an
an hour-long like recap of the pay-per-view, but the
Oh, yeah.
wrestlers
Like-
would show up and they shoot a little on
Some of
each
the greatest
other.
moments were on there, like the Miz and
Yeah,
Daniel
that
Bryan
Miz Daniel
thing.
Bryan thing that they
Yeah.
keep showing was talking smack.
So I mean, and you would just give them the chance to do that.
Yeah.
Get them the chance to
Let
cut,
them riff.
To cut promo, kind of, cut promos and just kind of, in a podcast setting.
Well, I'll pitch it.
I just did.
I think he just did, dude.
No, not to the Twitter sphere. I'm talking about like you go and you say, listen, I got an idea.
All right,
And you
yeah.
let
I'm gonna
me be the
I'm gonna
person.
I'm gonna knock on WWE's door.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
you get
that's how
things
you do
done,
it,
man. That's how I get stuff.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
just
why
say-
don't-
All right.
I say, please, Henry Winkler, can I be on your show?
And he went, hey,
And he
okay,
goes-
Jeff.
Who is that guy?
Oh, that's not a bad Henry Winkler.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
You've been nailing the impressions today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kanye
I
was
only do the
great.
ones I'm good at.
The Kanye was great. The Eminem Sublime.
Eminem sounded like Sublime. That was the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know what Sublime sounds like.
Oh, white guys?
Aren't they also white guys who act very black?
Oh,
I
no.
don't
Maybe
know.
different kind of black.
That's my point.
Yeah, I guess, the weed.
Rasta-y.
Oh,
Yeah, they are very
it's-
Rossi.
Yeah, it's like
And
ska.
then Eminem is more like your Detroit brother.
For sure. My brother. Mm.
It's tricky.
What a weird episode.
tricky.
Huh? What
Yeah,
a weird.
what has
Sunnyvale,
happened?
it's still in me. But I got the whole week off. That's how excited I am.
Yeah,
That's
we're
awesome.
doing Halloween Horror Nights this week.
Yeah, that's why I'm like so excited to be home. I'm pumped. Nothing can get me down. Feeling good. Got Tone Dog here, Aaron
Yeah.
Marsh in the house.
Yeah, I got a game show I'm doing tomorrow.
That's awesome.
You'll get the update on that whenever we do the next podcast.
I had an audition today before
Ooh,
I came
dude.
here.
For what?
For it's weird. It's not a commercial. It's like more of like a campaign, like a marketing campaign for a company. I can't say what it is,
Of
but
course.
basically what the thing I was.
Sure you can.
I'm hoping that I get it. You know what I mean? But what I can tell you
Burger
what
King?
I was auditioning for, like what the
McDonald's?
role was.
Microsoft?
It was to be like
Tell me to stop when I get it right.
a new Santa for Gen Z.
What's Gen Z?
Like
dude,
the
that's
young,
the generation
like the young
now,
kids,
dude.
like not the
That's like a
millennials, but like the
vaping
young,
Santa Claus.
like the young kids. Yeah,
Yeah, the Santa's on TikTok.
A new Santa.
yeah,
I don't understand.
Yeah, man.
Oh, a
Just
hipper
young-
They're trying to
Santa.
reinvent Santa.
hip
Oh,
Santa.
so they want him young like you?
No, that's the thing. Is like they didn't
This
know.
Santa only
they had
needs
no
to see
idea what they
one
wanted.
pitch
You're
before
a
he hits a
prequel
dinger.
to Santa.
Yeah, exactly. Like in
Oh
the
no,
in
you're
the
Anakin Santa?
yeah in the
Oh,
description.
that's a great name.
In the description, they had no idea what they wanted. You know what I mean? Like you can tell just by the description of like what
Yeah.
the
He's
the
big,
breakdown
but
was.
little.
Yeah, no
Big,
idea.
Bigger, but not too big. Like
Yeah.
fit, but also heavy. You're like,
Yeah.
what is happening?
Yeah, so like it was cool
White,
because
maybe black.
I got to just go in and have
Maybe
fun.
a girl.
Submit
I don't
all
know.
ethnicities.
Bring everyone.
Yeah. So I went in and there was like a few scenarios, and they just wanted me to like improv it.
You do look like Anakin's Santa.
Yeah, and like one was like it's the big night, and you're talking to yourself in the mirror, getting pumped up to
Oh,
make
hell
all your
yeah,
Christmas
dude.
deliveries. So like that was
You're
fun.
like, oh, these elves don't know
and
what's
then
coming.
another one was like
Anakin's
you have to
Santa.
talk. One of your reindeer is like having trouble. You got to talk to the reindeer, but not make it feel bad in front of the other reindeers.
What?
Hey, can I talk to you outside for a minute,
Yeah,
Dixon?
yeah. So I was like, hey,
Hey,
Blitzen,
Dixon, can I talk to you outside?
So I gotta talk to you, Blitzen. I was like, I don't want to say this in front of the others, but you're kind of lagging behind. All right, we got
Really?
a time crunch.
I'm a girl now.
We got a time crunch. Like we got to make it. And look, you're my guy. You're my champion. You know what I mean? And I like made it. I was like, you remember 1998 when Donner sprained her ankle and she had to sit in the sleigh with me?
Oh, you made Donna a girl. Huh?
Lazy. Yeah, I don't know.
That's
just-
how
I was just- I
Donner
was just improv it.
identifies, bro. What are you gonna do?
And I was like, and you picked up the slack.
I did not know that.
because you're my hero. And it was just fun to get to
You're my
Yeah.
hero.
mess around as you know. And I played it
I
as
would
like
have been harder on the reindeer.
yeah, the
Always
original
go hard
thing.
on
They're
the
like,
reindeer.
what would it mean to be like the new Santa or whatever? And I like played it like I was like, I'm gonna be super aggressive. I'm mad that the kids don't believe anymore.
Brandon's
So I'm like,
yeah.
oh, I'll make you believe.
Santa's hip.
Super
And I was like-
aggressive.
but I was like angry, like I'm gonna bust through the chimney and just like
Yeah.
knock
You got
shit over.
7
Making
seconds.
noise.
Now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
making noise. That's a
yeah,
great
just
idea.
like Jack Black Santa, you know, just like
Great
being
idea.
super
Yeah.
like aggressive.
I hope
So,
you get it, dude.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
You better get it.
Hope so.
Yeah, well, should we
Here,
start a
touch me,
hashtag
dude. I'm
campaign?
4 out of 4.
Yeah, Tony for Santa.
Touch me, bro. I'm 4 out of 4 in additions. You want this?
Oh, dude,
Oh,
nice.
hell yeah.
I'm definitely not 4 out of 4. I'm like
That was the weirdest
4
thing that's
out of
ever
I'm
happened
like
on this
4 out of a
podcast.
million.
Oh, yeah, dude. Open your mouth. My
No.
mouth's all puddly.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
That
hoping.
was so weird.
Yeah,
So
dude.
we'll see.
We entangled.
We'll see.
Gently.
We got a finger
It was a
bridge.
soft embrace.
It was the weirdest.
Soft embrace.
Hey,
Hey, I'm
I've
willing
seen
to
you guys do two sweets, fist bumps, high fives,
I'm willing to try
Finger
anything
bridge.
for this, bro.
but now
This is
Yeah,
a good.
dude.
This is a good chunk of change too.
Yeah,
So I'm
we're
really hoping for
slowly
this.
going to become more open and gentle with each
Because
other.
I got to find a place to live anyway. So this would be huge.
some
for
good
that.
scratch for you.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna be on the streets.
You
soon,
could live in
so-
the poles,
You're not gonna be
dude.
on the
North
streets.
Pole,
We'll see.
South
You'll never be
Pole,
on the streets.
Shipper Pole.
All right, so guess what's happening?
What?
Another delivery?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
another
Jesus.
commercial Jeff Dye break.
All right.
Keep talking.
All right, so in the next Alfred Robles minute, there's nothing in that cup, Jeff.
Should we sing a song while he's gone?
Jeff took a break. He
Oh, you
went
want to like
downstairs.
actually make up a song? I was gonna like let's sing like a real like do 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 do. I don't want to wait
Oh, like a
for
literal
our
real one.
lives to be over. No,
I like it. Can we add Mega Man 2 into it?
Mega Man 2. Yeah. I love that music.
Oh, I do too. That's
So
the
good.
reason I wear headphones at work is because I know what I listen to is obnoxious.
I listen to this shit
I know
all
I'm
the
going to
time.
want to listen to it a lot, and I don't want anyone to know. And it's the coolest thing because I got like these like cool looking headphones. Everyone thinks I'm listening to something cool. I am not listening to anything cool.
Yeah, you are. You listen to Mega Man.
Yeah, listening to Mega Man awful lot. I listen to the Sonic soundtrack a lot.
Rock Man.
Yeah, dude,
That's his name in
Rockman's great.
Japan.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's what
Sonic?
it's called. That. No, Mega Man. His
Oh,
name's
yeah,
called
no,
Rock
yeah,
Man in Japan.
Awesome.
There's a new album out
Rockman bass.
called but
Okay.
the same people who produced that called Zelda and Chill.
I've seen Zelda and Chill.
It's
Should I click on it?
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
If you like Zelda,
I was
music,
afraid of it.
If you like
I
Zelda,
do like Zelda music.
it's cool.
Does it cover all the Zelda games or just one?
Yeah,
Awesome.
covers most of them. Mhm.
I mean, like, as much as Ocarina of Time is not my favorite Zelda, fight me. It is a great soundtrack. Absolutely fantastic. All the hits are on Ocarina
What is
of
your
Time.
favorite Zelda?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, I'm going to listen to Zelda and chill.
What's your
for
favorite
sure.
Zelda?
The Link to the Past.
Nice. Yeah, well, that's a lot of people's favorite, so I don't think you're gonna get shit for that.
Okay, cool.
This is turning into Screen Peekers podcast. I love it.
Oh yeah, is that what we're talking about? Screen Peekers?
Kind of. Yeah, we talk about video games.
We
Shout out
talk
to my
about Zelda?
podcast, Screen Peekers. Shameless self promotion.
Oh yeah, we're promoting stuff. You should listen to the podcast I'm on called Jeff Dies Friendship.
Jeff, what's your
Thank you, Aaron.
Jeff?
Yeah, thank you.
What's your favorite Zelda game? Not
I
Breath of the
only played
Wild.
one ever.
Really? Which one?
Ocarina of Time.
Okay,
for
so
Nintendo
I
64.
guess by default that's your favorite.
Definitely. I was obsessed with it.
Yeah,
But it wasn't so obsessed that I tried it in the earliers or later.
I'm surprised you didn't
yeah.
play Majora's Mask because it was
That's
on
the
the same
sequel.
console.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Maybe I'll like
So
it.
if you like Ocarina of Time, you'll love Majora's Mask. It's a little different.
It's
though.
harder.
They changed the format where maybe you won't be into it. But
Why'd they change the format?
Well, no, it's the same thing, but like basically the story takes place over 3 days, and like you run out of time, but you can like on your Ocarina play a song that like reverts back time.
Oh, gosh.
So it's like there's a lot of
stressful.
It is stressful. It's like you need to get it's different than Ocarina of
You know how much time I spent dinking around on Ocarina of Time, just riding my horse and just
You would
having
like
a good time?
a Link to
Yeah,
the Past
totally.
though. That was on
Link to the
Super
Past was
Nintendo.
great.
Oh, really?
That was my favorite.
You got that
Yeah,
one.
so I only played the one, and I was also constantly surprised at how bad my Zelda sensibilities were. So like I'd be like stuck in this place, and I didn't buy the magazines, and the internet wasn't around or whatever, or it wasn't what it is today. And so I was just kind of like looking around in this room for so long. And my friend's like, "Have you tried up in that corner?" I was like, "Why? There's nothing up in that corner." And then I would just jump up there, and sure enough, there'd be something.
That's
there.
kind of the thing with Zelda. That's
It's all puzzles.
it's puzzles, right? And it's like not necessarily stuff that's super intuitive.
Yeah.
That like you would just think like
That's why I hated Ocarina of Time, is because there was not hints to the puzzles that were in
and that's
previous
kind
games.
of that's kind of how it's
And I was
always
like,
been.
oh,
Like-
I have to buy the book to get through
Yeah.
this game.
So the original Zelda on NES, like the original first one,
Bird's
top
eye
down
view, yeah.
Yeah.
That game is like notorious for being so hard because like you have to. There's a bush on a certain screen you have to light fire to, but there's nothing
Yeah.
telling you to do that. Like
Yeah,
it's
like
not
why would you know to
right.
do that? Yeah.
So you need a guide. Well, they just released on if you have their online service, it comes with like a virtual NES with some games on there, and Zelda's one of them. But they released a new version of it where like you start with a bunch of stuff already. You already have the sword, you already have the
Ooh,
shield
interesting.
because it's so hard. So
Just
it's like
cuts
so it's
20
like,
minutes out of it.
yeah, so it's like easier for the new generation of gamers who didn't know.
Oh, we're making that easy for them too?
Yeah, but the new generation doesn't need it to be easier. They're so good. Like think
Yeah, they
about
need
like
to be harder.
Fortnite, man. I sat around dinked with Fortnite for probably
Yeah.
an hour and a half. I still am no better than I was that hour and a half.
Right. And that, yeah, they're good stuff like that. But again, like with this kind of scenario, it's like it literally is just because it's so like, how am I supposed to know to do that? Like there's no hints. It's not
Because
intuitive.
I had Nintendo
you know?
Power, dog.
That's why they wanted you to have Nintendo Power.
Is everything just a gosh darn scam to get
Yeah.
our money?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything in the world.
Everything.
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 Not the
Everything.
court systems, the businesses,
Yeah, dude.
Ticketmaster.
the entertainment, everything is just
You know what
some
Ticket-
scam to get more money from
Yeah.
you.
Do you know what
Yeah,
Ticketmaster
dude.
was doing? They'd
What?
like set aside
Hinge
their own
fees?
tickets and then sell them secondhand
I didn't know that.
and then get a kickback from it. Bastards.
I
They
didn't
should
know.
be sued.
They have been. That's why, like,
Thank God.
Yeah, that was the quickest justice ever.
Yeah.
well, I mean, no,
Someone
they
should
were
do
doing this
something.
years ago.
They did.
They were doing this years.
Good.
They were doing this years ago. Yeah.
World's better again.
Yeah. They were doing
Oh,
this years
thank
ago.
God. I was
so-
worried for a second there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
That makes me
it
very
makes me
frustrated.
sad. The world makes me sad sometimes.
What made you start talking about Zelda?
We were talking about video game music when you left, like Mega
I'm
Man
listening
music.
to a lot of it.
Yeah, and then Zelda music. It's good.
Why is that weird?
It's good stuff.
It's just funny the way you said that.
Yeah.
Like, I've been listening to a lot of it.
I know. I showed him this cool new Mega Man album.
Yeah,
it's like
totally.
remixes on Mega Man music.
Really?
Yeah, man. I made a Mega Man music meme.
And he's into it.
Tony
Sometimes I'll
responded.
spend all this time trying to figure out video game, like what is a song from? I was like, what is this song from?
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
just
totally.
a video game, and I had
Yeah.
no idea.
it's
just
crazy how
We
iconic
spent
like
so
music.
many.
Yeah, music can be from video games. Yeah.
We spent so many hours playing all of it.
It's weird.
I love video games, man.
It's your most favorite thing.
God. Yeah.
Someone
If you
was
had to choose
telling me
between wrestling, video,
Oh,
games,
video
or
games.
pussy.
Oh, video games.
even more than the pussy.
That's right, man.
He
I mean,
tricked
that
you by
includes your
throwing that in
mom.
at the last
Yeah.
part,
Trick jokes on you,
and
baby.
then you still stood your ground on
That's
video
right.
games. Wow.
What if pussy's a 2-player?
What? That makes sense. Well, I could see how video games, there's more options.
Video games just don't just talk all the time.
Hey, you can turn the sound down.
It's like, oh God.
Yeah, imagine having a girlfriend who says,
I don't have to ask video games, what do you want to eat? And then get, I don't know. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
video games are direct, baby.
I think he meant sex, not like
Oh.
a committed relationship with
I don't-
someone you tolerate
Well, I
for
don't do the sex anyway, so I'm not.
not into it.
So at this point, it's video games.
Yeah, that might change.
yeah, that's true. We should talk to you once you lose your virginity.
Yeah, well, I wonder what that's going to be like.
You're gonna like, hey, I need a game genie for sex. I'm like, oh yeah, we can get you one of those. And a power glove. Don't
Game
ask.
Genie was strange too. Even that was a work. They sell us a Game Genie. It
Yeah.
just teaches us how to cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's freaking crazy.
Sometimes you
like the
needed it,
mafia
man.
of
Have you ever
video
tried
games.
to beat Contra without putting in the code? It's
No.
impossible.
You ever try to beat Yo Noid without just being able to fly?
Fuck that game.
It's a hard game.
Dude,
God
I love Joe Noid.
damn it,
That
I
got
hate
me
that
through
game.
my chicken pox.
God, I hate that shit.
It was a hard game.
I did not play that with Game Genie or none of that shit.
I did.
Dude,
That was the first thing we used the Game Genie on.
So stupid.
And like the cheats were so unfair.
What
the
a
cheats were just
stupid-
like
what a
let you
stupid game.
fly up over everything.
Mm.
Just like fly at the top of the
I'm
screen.
so
with this-
confused. It's
what's
like
the
they
point?
literally let you just be Superman in some of the things. Like
Someone-
I played Mario where you just jump over the whole level.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was like what the Game Genie made it not very enjoyable.
So they
Yeah.
do these things called game jams, where like these like independent game companies have like 24 hours to make a game, and they're always really shitty and really basic or whatever. But one company made Yo Noid 2,
Yes.
and it's so funny. They did like these like live action cutscenes. It's supposed to be in New York, but like it's on Sunset Boulevard. Like
Mm.
you're from here, you know that, but still. And it's like this like weird like 3D platformer game. It's so stupid.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I'd play Yo Noid again.
Yeah, I would do it again
The
in a
game's so
heartbeat.
frustrating.
Go back.
Dude, that's what you guys should do on Jeff and Tony Play.
Yeah,
Some Yo Noid.
that's being annoying.
Yo, Noid.
What a weird game.
Well, Domino's was just like, yeah, like we got this guy that'll help us sell pizza.
Avoid the Noid.
And then why was he invented anyways?
He was
like
a
a
campaign marketing. It was
Just
avoid the
a
Noid.
little
He'll eat your
mascot?
pizza.
Just
He
gritty for
just
pizza?
wants pizza so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then he's a good guy in this. It's stupid.
He'll
Well,
do anything.
They made,
for
but then they
pizza.
made like a
Anything.
Chester Cheetah video game, and
Tapper.
7-Up had a tab.
Cool spot.
Yeah.
On
Oh yeah, I forgot about Cool Spot.
yeah, that was like weird marketing games. Burger King had Xbox 360 games,
You're kidding.
and it was like hilarious. Like
I
they were
remember
actually
Those
Burger-
weird kids.
They were like, but if you buy like a value meal at Burger King, it was like $5 to get this game. And there was 3 versions of it. One was called Sneak King, where you're the Burger King,
oh,
and
gross.
you have to like sneak in people's backyards and like give them burgers.
I don't
That's
like
cool.
it.
It was creepy and weird and funny.
Yeah.
And then there was like another one. There
Well,
was
he
like
was
a
on
racer.
Tony Hawk Skateboarder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You could
true.
be the king,
Yeah.
but it was just like a mask, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
Of
just,
course.
Then there was another like kind of a kart racer game.
Well, man, I did that commercial with him. I never found out if he was the same one for all of them or if they just keep casting tall guys.
that'd be great if they were like, we don't need to keep paying the same guy a bunch of money.
Yeah, no, they'll
Yeah,
pay one
there's no way
guy
that-
non-union, and then they'll get another guy
It's a mask.
non-union.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be easy.
Oh, my guy was cool, dude. The king showed up in a Harley.
Nice.
Yeah,
dude.
see, like, what are the odds? What if they have that idea and then their king can't drive the Harley? You gonna scrap the whole idea? No, you just get a different body.
Yeah, I guess.
They made a Doritos game on 362, which was actually fun. It was like
What?
the show Wipeout. Remember that show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Still on.
Yeah, it was like that, but like in a video game. That's fun.
But with Doritos,
It
Obstacle
was just
course.
Doritos, like
they just put their
Marketing,
logo all
yeah.
over. it.
Doritos.
yeah,
That's what I call them because I'm hip.
Doritos.
Doritos.
No one calls it that.
They call
Jeff
them
does.
Doritos.
No, Doritos.
I've heard Doritos.
Remember 3D Doritos?
No,
Yeah.
Those were good.
I just need them to
They're
be
just
flat.
puffy.
Yeah, still good.
They're just puffy.
So fuck you, man.
Puffy don't make better.
Wait, they looked like they were like
Says you-
Cheetos, but they taste like
They-
Doritos?
no, they were like 3-dimension triangles.
Wow.
They just puffed it up, dude.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it.
It was cool.
You're
Did
not
you ever
getting a
see
dimension of flavor.
I did a YouTube video ages ago about the pizza docs. And it was a paradoxical pizza that Domino's made. And I was doing a press conference announcing as the CEO of Domino's like what the paradoxical pizza was. But I didn't write it, obviously. These guys wrote it for like really smart guys from Seattle, and they wrote the thing and they came up with the sketch. But it was so smart that I was having trouble like memorizing the lines and like saying it. So like we had to do it in like in pieces, and it's like me trying to sound real smart about what the pizza is. It's so confusing, but it's on YouTube. And if you look at it, you'd be like, what? Who told Jeff all these words?
Yeah.
I feel that every time I watch a movie where there's a smart guy saying something to a computer or something, or the government's speaking too much. I'm just like, how do these actors memorize these sentences?
Yeah.
Do these make sense to people?
Probably not.
I don't know.
If you're super smart and movies make sense to you, let me know.
Well, that's why there's always like
Yeah, phone in.
that's why phone in. That's why
Leave
there's
a comment.
Oh, wait. Oh, this person understands movies.
Aaron,
that's
that
why there's
wasn't a real
always
phone call.
That's why there's always the audience
called acting.
cast member who like there's the person in the movie that gets that they explain shit to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like they're explaining to us, like they're the
Oh,
audience.
I always knew that trick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like that happened in Predator.
Yeah.
Olivia Munn's character goes from knowing nothing to getting debriefed to knowing everything. Like she ran the giant.
And then
And
you,
like, well, she's a scientist. I
and
mean,
then
that's
you,
how
and
she
then
knows.
you knew
Like,
and then you knew everything.
That's right.
And then
you knew everything.
too. Yeah.
I know everything, man.
Yeah.
I knew all the things
I'll
I
tell you
needed to
about
know.
Bigfoots.
I knew all the things I needed to know.
Yeah.
I knew freaking the Predators were bad guys.
I knew
Gonna
that.
Kill everyone.
Ooh.
And I'm
that's
rooting
why
for
they're bad guys.
the humanoids.
That's all you needed to know.
Because
Oh, I don't do that.
I'm a human.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a human, yeah, but I wouldn't root for them. I want the Predator to win.
So a lot has happened this week.
Okay, yeah.
Dodgers are facing the
Red
Boston Red Sox in the World Series.
The Sox.
So that's going to be happening this week.
Shout out to
Halloween
Chris
is
Kowalski.
happening.
Is that
You guys
this
got
week?
costumes
That's next
yet?
week. That's next
Next
week. I
week,
do have a
dog.
costume.
What are you
I
going to
don't.
be?
I'm gonna be Wayne from Wayne's World.
Yeah, but that's already been done.
I know. I didn't say it was original. I just said that's
Do you
what
have
I'm
a
doing.
Garth?
I do.
Who's that?
Well, because
that a
so
girl?
I'm actually flying home to Seattle on Halloween night.
Yeah.
But I have to go to work that day in the afternoon, and my boss loves Halloween. Like our office is like decked out and like decorated and stuff. So like we have this big party.
You got some office job in Seattle now?
No, here. Office, my office here, and then I'm going to Seattle. But he
Chill, bro.
yeah, relax. He loves Halloween, so like we have a big party every day. So one of the assistant managers was so stupid. Okay, here, I have beef. Let me guys know. Let
Yeah.
me know what you guys think about this.
I'm mad
They do a
too.
theme every year. Right. And like then everyone like kind of votes on like, well, what would you want the theme to be? And then as an office, people vote. And the thing that won this year was decades. What the fuck does that mean?
That could be anything.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's
Yeah.
stupid. That's just time. That just means anything.
Yeah,
Unless they wanted you to
Specific
everyone to,
decade.
Yeah, no,
Dude,
everyone
be the
to pick
1850s.
a generic wear of clothing from that decade.
But what does that
Exactly.
even mean?
So it means like, if I'm dressed like in a poodle skirt, I'm clearly the 50s.
yeah, but there's
Well,
more than
Dude,
one
show
thing
up
to
ass naked. You're
a
like,
specific.
oh, I'm just 10.
a specific. Yeah,
I'm
no,
the
that,
year
I wasn't gonna
10.
do that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna come in like a
I used to have a
shepherd.
bit about that. I went to a 90s party and I didn't understand
The
it.
1990s. You thought it was 90s?
Well, I didn't understand it. I just showed up dressed as Alf.
Yeah, because I'm like, what is the 90s? Like people, like you can dress like the Fresh Prince, or you can dress grunge, or you can dress like there's so many different things. So that's where I was like, this is stupid, but I didn't. Whatever.
So you're still being
So
Wayne.
I'm being Wayne, and then I was talking to my assistant manager. He was going to be Marty McFly, but then he was like, oh, you can't be Wayne without a Garth, and he
Yeah.
already kind of looks like Garth. He has the glasses, and
There you go.
so he's going to be Garth.
He's in it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
I don't know. I haven't dressed up for years.
I usually don't, but
He used to have a really good Jawa costume.
It's fallen
Oh.
apart through time. Gravity has destroyed it. It was great though. It was like
All the
movie
things
quality.
you could be are so much better for Halloween.
Well, like what?
Every year there's like little things, like a Jawa's great, Yoda, great.
Chucky.
One of those little
Sam from Trick or Treat.
elves from any movie ever,
Dobby
but Krampus.
should be
you know?
Dobby.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
Dobby would be cool. Smeagol.
Never will I be a house elf. Never.
Well, Dobby is free. I'll give
Yeah,
you a sock,
when he
and then you'll be like,
dies.
Dobby is he's free.
Wasn't he? Didn't he turn his like he's not a hero.
He's very much a hero. You never read the
Oh my
books, right?
God. No,
You
I
don't- you
never
don't
read the
read
Yeah,
books.
let's be
So,
honest.
Yeah, so the movies they do him a disservice because like he is a hero in the movies, but like he does way more for Harry that you don't see in the movies that actually happens in the books.
They really hurt him a lot.
Yeah,
Everyone's hurting Dobby.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then he saves the day in the last movie or
In
the
the
second to
last
last.
No, he
one.
doesn't, dude. Neville Longbottom does.
No, I mean,
My
but like,
man.
remember they're all trapped at
My
Malfoy's.
man.
They're trapped in Malfoy's house and they can't use magic,
Yeah.
but he can, and he gets them
Yeah.
all out of there. But he got stabbed and dies.
Dobby dies.
Dude, spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen that shit from 2011, that's your
haven't.
fucking fault.
Yeah, I'm not mad about a spoiler on that.
Yeah,
I am.
Sweet Dobie.
it was the death that like affected me most, like the one I was most sad about.
Really?
in your whole
Oh,
life.
Well, no, I mean in the books, like in the series. I was like, man, fuck.
Have you ever
Dobby.
known anybody close to you that died?
Oh yeah, I'm
Dobby.
saying in the books. Dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was
Hello?
getting to.
Why do you think
Are
I want
you
you to
not
be
listening?
Why do you think I want you to be Dobby? I want to bring him back. I want him close to me.
You could be dead Dobby.
You be Dobby. I'll be Hagrid.
No, you dress up as Dobby with like a sword coming out of his stomach.
Fuck.
Gross.
It's too
Halloween.
much. It's too real.
Yeah, and who could I be from Harry Potter?
Snape. Just get
Snape.
you be Alan Rickman. Just get a
He's great.
black
Yeah.
wig. Yeah.
He always plays good guys and bad guys, though.
Yeah. Well, that's
dude.
It's confusing.
Little mix.
because in
His
Harry
characters are
Potter, you don't
advanced.
know. Is he a bad
Like,
guy or is he a good guy?
his voice is so distinct that
Yeah.
it throws me off. Like in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Mr.
Galaxy,
Potter.
he plays like the little robot who's all depressed.
Yeah.
But he's still like a good
It's a
guy.
cute
Yeah.
robot.
He did this
It's a huge robot.
He did this weird short film called it was called Tooth or something, and he's like
Ew.
the Tooth Fairy, and it's like weird. He like stalks this
No,
woman.
don't
Like
like it.
David Bowie.
Yeah, he like stalks this woman, and like but then you find out it's because she has a daughter. She has a daughter, and then he like breaks into the
She
house,
has teeth.
and he takes the tooth and he puts it in this like grinder,
Oh.
and then like snorts it, and he like turns into this like Tooth
All right,
Fairy.
say no more. Just send it to me. I want to watch
it's
it.
Yeah,
fucking
that's
crazy.
so weird.
Sounds awesome.
Alan Rickman was awesome.
You might
Rest in
have
peace.
gave you a little spoiler on that.
Wait,
Yeah,
so you don't
now
have
I
your
know.
Halloween costume?
It's like
No, I don't know
It's like
yet.
a 5-minute.
Oh
thing,
shit,
so.
dude.
I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll peek up some things on the old interweb.
Oh yeah, it's true. Worst case scenario is I just toss on the old Care Bear.
Yeah, oh, that's a great idea.
Care Bear.
I got a Care Bear costume.
Just
What's like a
watch out, fellas.
We're not going to be able to do it, but what's a trio costume that we would be able to do?
Oh, we could do that.
Def Leppard.
We could all be wrestlers
Yeah, we could all be
from
wrestlers.
like the 90s.
I'm
We
Kevin
pick-
Owens.
We could
easy.
all be Ramones.
No, we'll pick like the Macho, Hogan, Warrior. Like we pick like old guys like that.
Yeah, the beard really pigeonholes me.
I know.
Yeah,
So-
Kevin Owens.
That's why I
Just
decided.
KO
That's why I
all the
decided
time.
with like Wayne's World. I was like, I don't care that I have a beard. I'm going to be bearded Wayne. I
Yeah,
don't
if you
care.
get the knee pads, we put KO with duct tape on a black shirt.
Easy,
Yeah, and like
totally.
we
spike
could,
my hair.
Kevin Owens would tweet that. Like he would love that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
100%.
I dressed up as the Miz just because I thought I
he'd be
could
like,
make it
"Fuck
happen
you."
real quick.
Yeah, it worked.
Who
yeah,
else?
I did good.
What if we went like 90s wrestlers? There's bearded 90s wrestlers. I could.
You could be Mabel, and I'd be Oscar, and he'd be Mo.
Oh my gosh.
The most obscure. Although they had those big purple jumpsuits and stuff.
Gosh. I'm
not
not an
even sure
African American
our
fellow.
friends
though,
that
so-
wrestled in the 90s would recognize that.
Yeah,
we sent to
nobody
D'Lo
would.
Brown and be like,
People
what are you
would.
guys doing?
Why are these three white guys wearing
why?
purple and
God, who could we be? I'm having a hard time thinking of bearded wrestlers in the 90s.
Hillbilly
Macho,
Jim.
I guess. Hillbilly Jim. There you go. Just wear
how
overalls.
about I be Enzo Amore?
Oh, no.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
get big Cass
I'm already
Yeah, on
and Aaron's Carmella.
Dude, that's money.
But you're taller than me, so it's bad. It's
Oh, I'll
already.
be big Cass then.
I
I'll wear my Trump hat.
be.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Then you could be all realest dude in the room.
I have to be
How you
Carmella
doing?
at that point. You'd have to be Enzo.
Oh yeah,
Because
Excuse me.
you and your little fabulous getup.
I'll just moonwalk and shit.
I'd be so uncomfortable.
That'd be great,
Him
dude.
dressed in a little singlet.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, we'll think of something like that. But also, like, what are some good, like, just themed?
Airheads? That
That'd
movie?
be cool. Yeah,
Airhead?
but
Oh yeah.
that seems like more of like a decades.
Yeah.
yeah, that's all 90s
They're just
grungy
dressed
kids.
like you
Yeah.
know. It's not
There's
specific.
someone-
We
there's
the
someone-
Hanson brothers from
There's
Slapshot.
Hanson, yeah. Oh,
the Three Ninjas.
I thought you meant Hanson Umbop.
No, I meant Slapshot.
That'd be awesome.
Three
The
ninjas.
guys with the glasses
We
and the
could
beat
get
up
someone
faces.
else to just be the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that'd be so good.
We just need a fourth.
That'd be so fun.
I was the Ninja Turtles one. That's
Well, I
my
like
favorite
the
Halloween
Surf
costume
Ninjas
ever.
thing.
Yeah.
Little mask.
My favorite costume ever was when I was a Ninja Turtle in 9th grade.
Is green face a thing? Can you get in trouble for
I
that?
don't think so.
Yeah.
I did it. So whatever.
Yeah. You don't know.
Dude, kids get offended about everything.
There's someone at my work for decades. He's doing like 2080. He's gonna dress like the future.
How's he gonna pull that
I
off?
don't know. Well, you see. I'm
He's
on
gonna be
pins and needles.
silver and he's gonna be glittery.
He's levitating.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I'm from the future, dude. Do you like my costume? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
we like it
straight
a lot.
Yeah. How? Tell me. Show me your
Teach
ways.
us.
He's on fire and he's like, future's bleak.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
It's all malnourished and
Yeah.
scared.
Not from the right part of the future.
Well, guys, we'll figure out all this stuff next week. We'll figure out who won the World Series.
Or maybe 2
We'll
weeks.
talk about Hollywood
maybe.
Horror Nights.
Hell yeah, dude.
Talk
I'm gonna be
about our
scared.
Halloween costumes because it'll be time.
Yeah, it'll be time.
Oh my
About
gosh,
that
so
time.
much is happening.
Mhm.
By then, Roman Reigns will return,
Hopefully.
free of leukemia. That's what I hope.
Oh boy, spoiler.
Time
Well, I guess it's
stamp
not
for
a
this
spoiler.
episode.
Yeah, it's not a spoiler.
It's not.
Yo, it's shout out to Roman Reigns. We love you, dog.
Love you, dog.
Oh yeah, totally.
We're
Man.
sorry about what's happening. As wrestling fans, respect. Yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Friendship.
What an episode. So much fun, so much fun stuff going on in the world this week. I love October. Always have, always will. World Series, wrestling, Halloween, stuff like that. Lots of good stuff. Follow Aaron Marsh at Aaron M. Marsh on all of his social handles. Follow Tony Reavis on his podcast, Screen Peekers. Get that peak, start feeling peak. Watch the Screen Peekers, buy some shirts, man. Also, I'm going to be in Connecticut at the, what's the name of that club? Vinnie Brand's. It's Vinnie Brand's Comedy Club. Oh, the Stress Factory. So I'll be at the Stress Factory in Connecticut in 2 weeks. This week I'm off, so just look for me locally. Laugh Factory to, Comedy Magic Club to the Improv. I'll be all around there. We love you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon. We love you. Peace.